Today, castles are one of the most overused symbols of the Middle Ages, but a long time ago, they were a real thing. In this video, we will discuss the history of castles, from military forts to palaces built for the rich. Castles originated as military tools. They were very popular during the 9th, 10th, and 11th centuries as ways to discourage Viking attacks. During the 1200s, King Edward I of England, hoping to take over territory in Wales, commissioned several castles to be built along the Welsh coast. The construction of these castles took years, and hundreds of people were hired to work on them. Eventually, these castles and the towns that sprung up around them became major trade hubs of the area, and the formerly rebellious Welsh started to live and work in these new towns. During this era, castles were made up of three sections. The main section, built for the rulers of the castle, was called the inner curtain. It contained kitchens, blacksmiths, barracks, stables, dining halls, and in some castles, even a chapel. Surrounding the inner curtain was the outer curtain, which usually served only as extra defense for the inner curtain. The third section that surrounded the outer curtain was the large town area, which would slowly fill up with houses as the castle rose. This area was also surrounded by a wall, which typically had 2 or 3 gates. It wasn't until the late Middle Ages when castles were built for the wealthy. During the 1600s, many people in the French nobility commissioned their own castles to be built. These castles were not to be fortresses, but rather to be a symbol of wealth and power. These castles sported large gardens, towering keeps, and the rounded rooftops that we think of today. This era is where our modern view of castles came from. Many castles built during this period are still standing today and can be visited by the public. In the span of just a few centuries, castles went from a new technology used to conquer lands to beautiful structures designed to show off one's wealth, and today they are an unmistakable symbol of the Middle Ages. Thank you for watching.